One video a week, huh? Well, I apologize, it's dark, but I'm driving on my way to Indiana. It's been a long day. Worked all day. Then I take night classes. And yeah, now it's like 3.5 hours to Indiana. So it's a long day, but I'm fueled on peanuts and Red Bull. So I don't know what the topic was. Giants, I think, and giants and wild things. Well, I didn't see much of the Giants video, but I think he was mentioning quotes and stuff like that. Or maybe he was just generalizing about giants of philosophy, or maybe he was even talking about giants like Godzilla or something. I don't know. I'm afraid I did not catch that whole video. But I did catch the other one about wild things. And funny thing is, I was actually listening to that Luke Combs song or whatever, the Wild Things. That's one of my favorite songs too. And it made me think about, being a man and how some men are drawn to that kind of nomadic lifestyle or the wild thing going on there. Some people run off and join the Foreign Legion and fight bad guys, or being a mercenary or something like that. There's something romantic about that. It's really cool, and women seem to love that stuff. The rugged guy riding in on an Indian motorcycle, and they always seem to get the chicks and stuff. Things like that. But the life I always wanted would be like the family life. Kind of like what my dad had. But that didn't really come true. I mean, I was married and thought I was going to have like the whole married white picket fence thing, and that did not end up that way. But I think there's something to be said for that stable nuclear family kind of lifestyle, and how so many average men do live that way, and we need people to be like that. We can't all be wild things. We can't all be wild, because our society would collapse. Now, I am a bit of a traditional conservative. I do like that whole nuclear family aspect of it. I do think that ideally a man should have a good job and make enough money so he can provide for the family, and the wife can stay at home and raise the kids. That is not very popular anymore, because everybody wants everybody to work and do stuff. And I got nothing against people doing that, but why would you want to do that if you can stay home and raise your family? I don't know. Working is not that much fun, and I don't know why people want to push being strong and independent and being out there. Because you're not strong and independent because you're taking orders from a boss, right? Unless you genuinely own your own thing, own your own business and stuff. That's great. But I don't mind a 9-to-5 job anyways. I'll do that. I'm a salary man, I don't care. I'm not wild. I'm not a wild man being an entrepreneur either. A lot of people want that lifestyle or what have you. So, but I guess when it comes down to it, we men are drawn to the wild thing, and women too. But we can't all be like that. We need to have people be boring and have this stable lifestyle and pay our taxes and clock in and out and do that kind of stuff. also think that you need to find something. You need to be comfortable in something. You know, you need to do something and live your life to the fullest. And I don't know what a person can do to reach that point. All I know is I'm like getting closer to half a century, and I feel like I haven't really done much with my life. I feel that something was missing. And interestingly enough, though, I feel quite alive now, having gone back to school, taking these night classes, getting my CDL. I'm having the time of my life. As a kid, I always wanted to be a truck driver and drive trucks and stuff. I thought it would be really cool. Of course, that was not in the cards. My parents didn't encourage that. Like everybody else, they want to go to college and get a good job and stuff like that. But I've had a career in non-profit and government and all kinds of stuff. And after all these years, becoming half a century soon, I have got nothing to show for it. I live paycheck to paycheck. And I'm that boring guy, you know. I had a lot of potential. I had the best education in the world. I had plenty of opportunities, but I seem to have squandered everything. But I am glad that for some strange reason I started playing that American Truck Simulator game and a Euro Truck Simulator 2, and that got me in thinking, oh, you know, this is fun. I'm enjoying this video game. And then I saw an advertising on a truck for the community college, so I felt like, you know what, I'll go down to that college and just talk to them and see what's going on. And they, when I told them my story, you know, about my childhood and playing the truck simulator, the guy was like, hey, you know what, I got a grant for you. Why don't you sign up for it, and you can even get paid for it. We'll pay for your training and stuff. You can do it. And so that's what I did. Went and did the classroom portion, my entry-level driving training, and passed that test, the theory test, and now I'm driving, doing my driving portion, and it's fun. I enjoy it. I'm living my little dream, and I'm hoping in a few weeks here I'll pass and get my CDL. Not entirely sure I'll quit my day job, but it is a great thing to fall back on. One of my instructors was 73 years old. He said, I've never gone more than a week without having a job. You get your CDL, you can get a job right away. In fact, we had a recruiter come in and said, hey, I'm ready to hire you before you even got your CDL. You can start applying now. So, yeah. Lots of opportunities. And I guess in one way, I became a little bit of a wild thing there. I took a chance, you know? And that's what you should do sometimes. You should get out of your comfort zone and take a chance and do something different. And I am happy that I did so, because first time in a long time, I feel alive again. And one of the recruiters that came in for the trucking company, he was like, hey, you'd be driving flatbeds across the United States, hauling steel bars, steel whatever, steel coils. I'm like, hot damn, man. What can be more manly than driving a truck hauling steel? You know what I'm saying? That'll get you a belt buckle, right? Belt buckle and a vest and one of those diesel power trucker caps, and you'll be just like Smokey and the Bandit. But yeah, I guess there's no point to this video, but all I want to say is, as long as you've got a pulse, and you're a man and you want to do what's right, it doesn't matter if you're average like me, or you're trying to live your dreams, or as long as you're taking care of your family and you're a loving husband if you get a wife and stuff like that, or you're taking care of your business, pay your taxes, do all that stuff. You don't have to be an entrepreneur. You don't have to be a revolutionary. You don't have to be a wild thing. You just have to be a good person and take care of your family, yourself, and people. And if you can, be of service to your country and your fellow man. That's all anyone can really ask for, I think. So that's my take on this whole wild thing. But I do enjoy these video commentaries and things. So alright, I'm gonna keep on driving, but you guys take care, and I'll see you guys on the next one.